Hey everybody, this is Christopher Wook from Android Authority. While it is technically the morning while I'm recording this, it still feels like night to me, and earlier today I was in New York City for the Verizon HTC DROID DNA event. If you've been following us for a while, you've probably heard a thing or two about this phone before, even if you didn't know it. See, before it was known as the DROID DNA in the US, this phone was known as the HTC J Butterfly in Japan. According to a Qualcomm representative I spoke to today, the version we're getting here is basically exactly the same, only it's on the Verizon network and has a different name. To take a quick look at the specs, the HTC DROID DNA has a 5-inch IPS LCD display with 1080p resolution and a pixel density of 440 pixels per inch. It's powered by the latest and greatest Qualcomm S4 Snapdragon S4 Pro chipset with a quad-core processor clocked at 1.5 GHz. The DROID DNA features 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of internal storage, and one thing that has quite a few people worried, a 2020 mAh battery. With all those pixels to power, we're curious to see what the battery life on this will be like during real-world use. Name another feature you'd like to see, and chances are pretty good that the DROID DNA has it. NFC, 4G LTE, wireless charging, Beats Audio, Gorilla Glass 2, Jelly Bean. There's an awful lot packed into this little guy. Now I'll be honest, before I saw the HTC DROID DNA's 1080p display with my very own eyes, I really doubted that I'd even be able to see the difference between 720p and 1080p on such a small screen, and a lot of the times this can be true with the HTC DROID DNA. With certain sources, however, the screen is incredibly crisp and detailed, and just like that, I've really become a 1080p believer, especially moving into the future when we start to see more true 1080p sources become available. The HTC DROID DNA will be released on November 21st for $199.99 with a 2-year contract from Verizon. The device is exclusive to Verizon, so don't hold your breath to wait to see it on another carrier. Now we'd like to know, what do you think of the HTC DROID DNA? Are you drooling over that 1080p display or cringing at the possibility of low battery life? Let us know in the comments. This has been Christopher Wook for Android Authority, and as usual, we would absolutely love to hear your comments on this video, as well as your comments on the other videos on our channel. Thanks.